So this, in my opinion, is the best AirPods Max stand out there, period. And I would not buy it. In this video, we're going to cover how great this stand is and the reasons and controversy of my recommendation. We will be giving away an unpackaged stand, but that's later on in the video. To begin with, there are so many things that are perfect about this product. If you have ever seen the Mac Pro's packaging, you'll know that Apple packages it with the main white box inside, right inside the simple cardboard box that it comes in. With regards to packaging alone, this stand is almost an identical copy of Apple's. This felt, white, minimalistic box with tastefully placed logos and information, and even the same plopping unboxing with the inner box sliding out like an iPhone or MacBook Air or Pro. And they even got the air resistance right. It's the same as other Apple products. There are literally so many things that are right with this product that we'll get to later in the video. So, the controversy of why I'm making the recommendation to not buy this. Ruslan, you've just sold us on this exceptional stand that leaps and bounds ahead of the competition. Why shouldn't I get this perfectly custom-tailored stand to take great care of my AirPods Max? It all started a few weeks ago, when I was browsing a seemingly innocuous subreddit called AirPods Max, when I stumbled across a seemingly innocent post advertising this new kind of stand that everybody seemed to be raving about and the original poster seemed really supportive of. Stay tuned for possibly the most slimiest advertising methods I've ever seen. I read what I saw what I saw, I liked what I read, and I went ahead and purchased two and wrote that down. Fast forward about a few weeks into the future when I was still waiting for these AirPods Max. Somebody posted warning people of these deceptive tactics. What ended up happening is that they had fake user accounts posing as real people, writing fake testimonials on this, and claiming that these stands were simply the best. They went to great lengths and levels of detail, which in hindsight felt like an ad and was suspicious, but that's the short and sweet of it. After this was exposed, everybody started downvoting their posts, their comments, and everything related to these stands. And while some people even actually canceled their orders, mine came through for the sake of this YouTube video. Let's get into why this is possibly the best stand that you should not buy. About this company, my recommendation will change if they do make some sort of apology or announcement about this, claiming credit and admitting the errors of their ways, in which case this is hands down the best stand. So, back to the stand. What I like about the stand is its specific design for the AirPods Max. Once we take it out of the packaging, we test it out with the AirPods and can see that its support structure is designed specifically for the headband. On other stands, we can see that the mesh to structure fit is imperfect, so when we place the AirPods on those stands, there's either a piece of metal jutting into the mesh on the headband, or some curvature which is already better, but not a perfect fit like on these. The next design challenge for these stands is balancing minimalism of the support beam with how resistant they are to turning on the base. Case in point, the first brand of stand avoids rotation of the cleanly designed support structure by doubling the support and adding 2 points where the stand is mounted. Another brand of stand accomplishes this by widening the support and using an interlocking mechanism that clicks in without screws to avoid the stand turning left and right. The Benks stand accomplishes this by keeping the support minimalistic while preventing rotation via machined square fit on the base and support structure, and via one screw with the tool included. When you're putting the stand together, you lock in how the AirPods should be mounted, and luckily there are almost no wrong ways of doing this. Unless you're me and are filming this and also trying to put a stand together, I guess. Anyways, we finally examined the base and noticed the material and the texture. The texture on the base reminds me of the back of the iPhone 12 series, kind of the frosted glass feel but with plastic. The design is smooth and minimal with a slight curvature for what I figure is keeping anything you keep in the bottom staying on the stand rather than falling off. Aside from logo, you don't get any other drawings or markings. The bottom has a rubberized padding to prevent the stand from slipping or moving around on your desk or tabletop. The stand does have a metallic finish, which might attract fingerprints, but I didn't experience any too bad so far. The Benks stand is angled to avoid the AirPods Max hitting metal. We have the first brand of stand that makes a nice clink sound when you put the AirPods Max on because it's not curved away enough. And then we have the second stand, whose support is curved away for the AirPods Max, but the mesh is still not perfectly supported. And finally the Benks with its support and curved away stand. Using a Cheers code for an early bird special, each stand came out to $20, everything included. In conclusion, is this whole video an ad? No, but this was legitimately one of the best stands I've used among the current offerings tried so far. Benks nailed it by paying close attention to the design and overall minimalism of the product. If you'd like to get a version of the stand without paying for it, make sure you're publicly subscribed, and for the giveaway, I'll use a tool to randomly select a publicly subscribed subscriber at the end of May. Also, please make sure to comment below. So if you're picked, I can comment on your comment, we can work through getting your email that way, and that's how we can send you the product. If the company acknowledges their fake user, fake endorsement advertising error, and gives customers some sort of discount or rebate, I'll upgrade my review in the description and comments below. The current status is in the description and comments. Please let me know what you think about their marketing tactics and/or the stamp. Is this kind of marketing normal for companies? Do they outsource this kind of advertising often? Or are the stands good enough that you would buy it anyway? Let me know. As always, thanks for tuning in. Hope you find the best AirPods Max stand for your needs, and I'll see you next time.